Hello, everyone. We are back with another important session of past year paper discussion for CA Foundation accounting paper. Uh, now, we are going to discuss January 2025 BRS problem, right? Now, honestly speaking, Malab, when I used to study in my school days and college days, my biggest problem was rectification and BRS. Then I came across a Master G who just taught me BRS in just 2 minutes. I have seen many students doing like this, right? But I have developed a very unique method of doing BRS. Basically, we are into the reconciliation process, right? We are basically doing a reconciliation process, right? So it has to be easy. It cannot be tough, right? So this is question number 2B, I guess. Yes, 2B. It's 2B, right? So we are doing January 2025, right? That's the paper. Question 2B. Now the topic for discussion today is BRS. In short, it is known as Bank Reconciliation Statement. Bank Reconciliation Statement. Why this reconciliation is important, you need to understand. पहले मैं आपको first of all, let me just introduce you with few terminologies. You must be knowing all these terminologies, right? You prepare cash book, right? In this cash book, you have bank column, which means you are keeping money in your bank. Why do we keep money in bank? Because it gives us safety, right? In recent times, bank, as per banking norms, maximum coverage you get up to 1 lakh and 5 lakh, depending upon the type of account you have, right? But since government is there, RBI is there, right? So we keep money in scheduled bank, in which RBI is the guarantor. So we feel safe, we feel protected that our money is in safe hands, right? So because you cannot keep so much cash in your hand, it might get stolen. There might be robbery, dakati, right? So it's better to keep money in bank, right? And in these recent times, right, I do not carry any money in my pocket. Yesterday, I took 200 rupees from Mr. Kausal when I went back home because I was supposed to travel in a public transport. Usually, I travel in my own vehicle. Petrol, if required, I just do scanning and make the payment. If I want to have something on the way, food, scan, make the payment, right? So it's fully digitalized now. So when I talk about cash book, you know the single column cash book, double column cash book, triple column cash book. So when I talk about cash book, I'll be talking only about the bank column of the cash book, right? So cash book means I'm talking about the bank side. Now, when you keep money in your bank account, it's an asset for you, right? Just we have seen when we did final account problem. So whatever you deposit money in bank, you debit the bank account in your books. And whenever you withdraw, you credit your bank account. Now, what are the types of deposit you do? The various types of bank deposits you can do. You can deposit cash deposit. You can make a cash deposit. You can deposit check, right? Similarly, you can go to ATM and withdraw the money. You can do cash withdrawal, or you can make payment through check. Check presented. And this check is only presented when you are issuing to that particular person, right? So when you're depositing money, when you're depositing check, it's a digital form of money, you can say, right? Your banker will send to the issuer banker, and issuer banker will see whether the party has sufficient balance or not, and the money will be transferred to your account. There might be a case that customer has directly deposited into your account. So deposit, it's an asset for you, right? Your money is with someone. Clear? The picture is clear. Now think about bank. Like I have account in HDFC Bank, I have ICAI, I have Kotak. We have banking in all the banks, right? So if I talk about bank, any bank, right? So bank also maintains customer account. And for bank, whatever money we are depositing, whatever money we are depositing, right? For them, it's a liability because this money is not there. This money belongs to the customer. Like I open customer account, customer will open supplier account. Simple. So when I withdraw, right? Bank reduces its liability because he has repaid that money. So if I talk about me, I debit when I deposit. Bank credits when they receive deposits. Simple logic. I haven't come to the rule. The rule takes only 2 minutes. This is basic. Everyone knows. Now, where comes the role of BRS? So whatever balance you have in your bank, the person should agree on that, right? If I have given you a deposit of 1 lakh, then you should say, yes, I have a deposit of your 1 lakh. The amount of assets which I show, same is the liability for him. Suppose I deposit check. I deposit check of 1 lakh rupees. The same day, it does not get credited. So already I had 50,000. I had 50,000 balance, and there was a liability for the bank 50,000. For me, it's an asset. For bank, it's a liability, right? Now today I deposited 1 lakh. Check. Now this process takes time. I mean, recently RBI has given an announcement that same day it will be cleared. They're developing a system where your money will be cleared on the very same day. But in our exam questions, you will find some kind of float. While we are doing digital banking, yesterday I had to make one payment of around 38 lakhs. I went to my net banking and I was trying to make that payment. That payment, they were saying that your daily limit exceeded. I don't know why. Because there might be some cap on the amount set per transaction limit. I increased that. Then also it was not allowed to make the payment. If I would have made the payment using payment gateway on net banking online, then what would have happened? I would have got the receipt then and there. But now I had to go to the bank and make offline payment. Like I just downloaded the challan from website and I made the offline payment. It will take 2 to 3 days time to reflect. Because today I have instructed my bank to pay government of West Bengal. It will go to ICICI head office in the evening. That head office will transfer it to government of West Bengal bank account. Then that person will see the payment has been received against this challan number. Then they will give me my receipt. Float. The work which could have been done easily in a span of just fraction of seconds will take 2 days of time. So there are few banking transactions where there is float. And here lies the difference of bank reconciliation statement. This is my money, hard-earned money. Every point of time, this balance should agree. If it is not agreeing, I'm calling my bank that I have deposited a check of 1 lakh. Have you received the money? Bank is saying no, not yet. So the balance in my bank is only 50,000, whereas in my books it is showing 1,50,000. I issued one check to my supplier. Check issued. Say 70,000. He will deposit this check in his bank account. Today he has taken. Tomorrow he will deposit. Then tomorrow his banker will send to my banker. And then my banker will transfer. But as of today, this check is not paid by my bank. Because this vendor will deposit into his account tomorrow. Then tomorrow his banker will send to my banker. And then my banker will check whether Patwari ji has 50,000 or not. Sorry, whether Patwari ji has 70,000 or not. If Patwari ji has 70,000, he will make the payment. So the check which I deposited has not yet been credited because it is not yet cleared. Bank has not realized this money. And the check issued is not yet presented to my bank for payment. Now there is a point. If check presentation is done earlier than check clearance, then this check will bounce. Because 70,000 is check issued. So always you need to first see that deposit gets credited before. Otherwise, in this particular situation, if this check is presented now, it will bounce. Many business houses, they face liquidity problem. So they play neck to neck. They have issued check as of today. I have issued this check today. But when I will issue this check? After 6 p.m. After banking hours. So that that person cannot deposit check during banking hour. If this person deposits check during banking hour, then it will be presented for payment. Anyway, so as of now, you can see that In my books, balance carried down is 80. Brought down is 80. Right? But the check which I deposited has not yet been credited. Cleared check which I have issued is not yet presented. So neither bank has collected any deposit nor bank has paid anything on my behalf. So the balance still prevails. 50K. Now this balance should match on a daily basis. It is not matching. I called up my bank. What is my balance in my bank account? I checked. It's saying only 50,000. Big reason to worry. So basically you need to find out reason for disagreement. And for this reason for disagreement, we prepare bank reconciliation statement. This 30,000 difference, right? So very simple. So BRS, right? Okay. Now you can start with cash book and we have a positive balance, means debit balance, 80,000, right? Now comes the rule. I explained you why BRS part is done. Now rule, just two rules. Recorded, reverse it, not recorded, record it. That's it. Simple. This is the rule for doing BRS. I'll tell you, you will fall in love. Nothing better than this. You are starting with cash book, right? You already know what are the reason for disagreement. What is the reason for disagreement? They will give you an exam, or they will give you in my books bank account, in bank books customer account. So you need to compare these two. Okay, this check is not deposited, this check is not presented. So these two are the reason for disagreement, right? So reason for disagreement number one, check deposited, not yet credited. First reason of disagreement. Second, check issued, not yet presented. This is second reason of disagreement. There might be a case that there is another customer who has directly deposited 20,000. But I don't know. So this balance is showing 70. When I will come to know about this direct deposited? When I update this passbook, it is showing 80 in my books. In bank, it is showing 70,000. There was one standing instruction. I have accepted someone's mandate, e-mandate. E-mandate, what is e-mandate? When you accept that mandate, It means you're authorizing that person to deduct money on your from your account. So I forgot that I have accepted some mandates and 10,000 got debited from my account. So what would be my balance? 60K. So there are now two more disagreements. This deposit of check deposit of 1 lakh is not there in passbook because it is not yet realized by the bank. Check issued is not yet shown as withdrawal in my passbook. This passbook, right? This statement is known as passbook. Similarly, my bank has received some direct deposits which I don't know, and my bank has received some standing instructions wherein Ankit Patwari has accepted mandates. So bank has authorized that payment. I have invested in many stocks, not amount wise. Small amounts, but varieties of stock. I get some message from my companies that we have credited this much into your account. Last year, I received 24,000 as dividend. 24,000 as dividend. My accountant considered that income as general income. However, it was dividend income. Error of principle. It's clearly written in the statement, dividend received from this company. But I don't know somehow how that dividend is recorded as general income. Miscellaneous income. So these two is reason of disagreement and these two is also reason of disagreement. So if I number this number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. There are 4 reasons of disagreement. I have listed only 2. Direct deposit by customer. If you make a payment from our website, when will I come to know? From a bank statement. Simple. Right? Bank has paid on our standing instructions. So these are the 2 rules of doing BRS. Very simple rule. And then I will teach you exam problem also. So we are starting with cash book, right? This 80, we have to reconcile and bring it 60. There might be a case that my accountant has done some defalcation. He might have paid someone 10,000, which I don't know. Like yesterday, I was seeing there were a lot of expenses put under general expenses. Around 30 payments. I have asked him clarification. Today he put me at 330. If any payment made by him unable to explain proper explanation, it means defalcation. Right? So anyways, let's check. whether it's correct or not. It has money is a big matter. Where there is money, there will be problems. And here comes the PRs. Right? So now, first one, I'm starting with cash book, right? The two rules are recorded, reverse it, not recorded, record it. Simple rule, right? Check deposited but not yet credited. I'm starting from cash book, right? I'll think from this point of view. This is my starting point. I'll think from this point of view, starting point. Simple starting point. So this particular disagreement, all this disagreement, if recorded in cash book, I will reverse it. All this disagreement, if not recorded, I will record it. Just for reconciliation. Try to understand. When I am saying I will reverse it, that doesn't mean that I am calling back the checks. Just for reconciliation purpose, I have explained to you. This rule is only for reconciliation, not for accounting. Right? The simple rule, instead of doing like this, it's better to do like this, smarter way. Right? Chalo. So these are the 4 reasons of disagreement. My starting point is cash book. It can be debit, it can be credit, it doesn't matter. My starting point is cash book. Got my point? They might tell you overdraft. So you need not bother. You did not even bother. You only need starting point kya hai. And these are the reason of disagreements, which they will give you in exam. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Check. This check deposited, not yet credited. Is it recorded in cash book or not recorded? This check deposited, not yet credited. This is a deposit. Is this deposit recorded in cash book or not recorded in cash book? It is recorded in cash book. So what is the rule for recorded? Reverse. It means deposit is debit. In order to reverse, I have to do credit. I have to do credit. Reverse means credit. What is the balance? Debit. And I have to do credit. Same sign or different sign? Different sign. Minus 1 lakh. Minus 1 lakh, bro. हिंदी में बोले तो जो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है उसके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोचने का है. Check issue. This is a withdrawal. Starting point is cash book. Is this withdrawal recorded in cash book? Yes or no? Yes. What's the rule of recorded? Reverse. So withdrawal is credit. So for reverse, we have to do debit. What was the balance? Debit. What was the balance? Debit. So same sign, plus. Oh my God. Plus, 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 minus, 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 plus, minus, 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 plus. So debit, debit, plus, debit, credit, minus, credit, debit, minus, credit, credit, plus. Ten marks, gift. Every term it is coming BRS. Number 3. This is also deposit. Is this deposit recorded in cash book? I cannot find this 20,000 in deposit because it's directly deposited into my bank. So in cash book, it is not recorded. What's the rule of not recorded? What's the rule of not recorded? Record. So you will record deposit on which side? Debit side. The not recorded, what's the rule? Record. And deposit, I record cash book on the debit side. What was the starting point? Debit. Debit, debit. Plus. Bank has paid. Yes or no? Bank has paid. So it's a withdrawal. Starting point is cash book. Is this withdrawal recorded in cash book? You cannot find this withdrawal in cash book. So it's not recorded in cash book. What is the rule of not recorded? Record. So withdrawal is recorded on which side? Credit side. You started with debit. Debit, credit. Debit, credit. Minus. Different sign. You just check. It is 60,000. Just reverse it. Done. This was the balance, right? Passbook rate 60,000. Online is fine, everyone. That's cool. Now let's do the other way. Suppose I'm starting with passbook credit. Now what's my starting point? What's my starting point? Passbook. Right? So forget this part. Don't see left hand side. See only right hand side. Don't see left hand side. Now we'll see passbook. The very first deposit. Is this deposit recorded in passbook? No, because it is not yet realized by the bank. So this check deposited is not yet cleared. So hence it is not recorded in passbook. What is the rule of not recorded? Recorded. And deposit in passbook. Deposit in passbook is recorded on the credit side. This deposit is not recorded. 1 lakh ka deposit is not recorded. So not recorded ka rule is record. And deposit in passbook is recorded on credit side. Okay. What is the balance? Credit, credit, credit plus 1 lakh. Right? Second one is withdrawal. Check issued not yet presented. So this is withdrawal. I cannot find this withdrawal in passbook. So this is not recorded. What's the rule of not recorded? Record. So this withdrawal, if I record, I will record on debit side of passbook. Right? What is the balance? Credit. So credit, debit minus. Right? Direct deposit by customer into bank account. So this is a deposit. Is this deposit recorded in passbook? Yes. Yes or no? Remember one thing, we will not speak about those deposits and withdrawal which is recorded in both the places, because we are talking about disagreements, not agreements. For disagreement, we are doing reconciliation, not for agreement, we are doing reconciliation. So if a deposit is recorded in both cash book and passbook, we are not going to consider that deposit in BRS, that withdrawal in BRS, right? So anyway, this is a deposit which is there in passbook, not there in cash book. It's a reason of disagreement, right? So now forget about cash book. We only think from passbook because passbook is the starting point. So this deposit, direct deposit, is it recorded in passbook? Yes or no? Yes, this 20,000 is recorded. So what's the rule of recorded? Reverse. So deposit in passbook is credit. So I have to reverse it, means I have to debit it. Okay. Debit. What's the balance? Credit. And I have to do debit. So minus. Number 4. There is a withdrawal in passbook. So this is recorded. What's the rule? Reverse. So for debit, I have to do credit. Yes or no? I have to reverse this. Right? So credit plus. This is 80. This will be cash book. That's it. Okay. Now let us do BRS for January 2025, right? So we are doing bank reconciliation statement as on 30th June 2024. And this is of Messrs XYZ Limited, right? Messrs XYZ Limited, right? Okay. 10 points, 10 marks, right? Bank column of cash book. It means cash book is given. And when I told you, when I talk about cash book, it means I'm talking about bank column only. Bank column of cash book is overdrawn. It means withdrawal is heavy. So it will be credit 24,768. Done. Clear? So what is my starting point? This is overdraft or this is favorable balance. This is unfavorable balance. What do you call it as? Unfavorable balance. Overdraft. Right? It doesn't matter to you. Your starting point is cash book. Very simple. Starting point is cash book. So what we are going to see, whether it is recorded in cash book or whether it is not recorded in cash book. When I start with passbook, what do I see? Whether it is recorded in passbook, whether it is not recorded in passbook. In this point number 2 to 10, they have given you 9 disagreements. So what we are going to see, what we will see, whether cash book recorded or cash book not recorded. If it is cash book recorded, so reverse it. If it is cash book not recorded, record it. Very simple. Simple. Right? Let us start. First point. Bank charges amounting to 350 had not been entered in the cash book. Now, this is but obvious that it is already there in passbook. Passbook which side? Withdrawal side. Standing instruction, bank charges, right? Here dividend paid, sorry, dividend received, interest received. So it is already there in passbook. When they are saying it is not recorded in cash book, that doesn't mean that it is not recorded in passbook also. If it is not recorded in passbook also, then why would they give? Right? Simple. Okay. So point number 2 says bank charges amounting to 350 had not been entered in the cash book. Tell me, it is cash book recorded or not recorded? Not recorded. What's the rule of not recorded? Record on the deposit side or on the withdrawal side? Withdrawal side, because it's a charge which bank has deducted, right? And cash book withdrawal is credit. Cash book withdrawal is credit. Is it fine? So credit plus 350. Done. This is cash book not recorded. So I'm recording it. Obviously, I'll record on the withdrawal side. I'll record on the withdrawal side. And cash book withdrawal is credit. So credit plus. Point number 3. Check issued but not yet presented to bank. I have issued. So tell me, it is cash book recorded or not recorded? This is cash book recorded on which side? Withdrawal side. What is the rule of recorded? Reverse. Right? So cash book withdrawal is credit. So I have to reverse it. Means I have to debit it. Credit debit minus 88,678. Is it fine? All adds we write on top and all subtractions we'll write below, right? Wait, we have done 2, we have done 3. Now we'll do number 7 first. And I'll just do the easy part first, right? Check deposited in bank but not yet cleared. So this is cash book recorded or not recorded? Recorded. This is cash book recorded. So what is the rule? Reverse. So check deposited in cash book is recorded on the debit side. Right? Simply in short, we can prepare debit deposit, cash book, credit withdrawal. So this is recorded on the deposit side. What is the rule of recorded? Reverse. So I have to do credit. I have to do credit. So credit, credit. How much number? 7. Plus 45. 7. 8, 9. Right? Number 8. Dividend of 1980 collected by bank was not recorded in cash book. So this is cash book recorded or not recorded? Cash book not recorded. This is cash book not recorded. So what is the rule of not recorded? Record. And it's a deposit. Recording you will do on the debit side. Credit debit minus. Done. Number 10. Number 10. On June 25th, credit side of bank column of cash book was overcast. Means cash book credit is more. So recorded in cash book or not recorded? Cash book credit is more. It is recorded. Yes or no? If they would have told passbook credit is more, it means not recorded. What they are saying? Cash book credit is more. Credit side of bank column. Credit side of bank column means overdraft side, withdrawal side. So cash book credit is more by 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is recorded. What is the rule of not recorded? What is the rule of recorded? Reverse. I know this is wrongly recorded. Anyway, if it is wrongly recorded, you need to correct it, na? So this overcast is recorded in cash book. What is the rule of recorded? Reverse it. So credit is overcast. If I have to reverse, it means I have to debit. What was the balance? Credit. Credit debit is minus. Okay, simple. Chalo. Next, number 9. 2340 wrongly credited by bank to company account means my account for which no details are available. Okay. We are not here to rectify. We are here to reconcile. Why there's a difference? This is one of them. Had it been of my customers, then I would have known. Right? So somehow there is credit in passbook. There is credit in passbook. But am I starting from passbook? My starting point is, so this, I know this is wrong, but still, it is recorded in cash book or not recorded? Not recorded. This credit is not recorded, right? Why? Because it is not mine. Whatever may be the reason. But as of now, in cash book, this is not. What is the rule of not recorded? Record. It's a deposit. So deposit I will record on debit side. Deposit I will record on. I know I'm doing wrong, but I'm not doing accounting entry. I'm doing reconciliation. Try to understand. In cash book, this is not recorded. This deposit is not recorded. The rule for not recorded says recorded. So deposit in cash book is on the debit side. Balance is credit. So debit credit minus. You practice few more. Once you get the grip now, then 10 on 10. Right? Number 4. A payment of 4590. There was a payment was recorded in the cash book as if there is no bank balance. No bank column. What cash book are we talking about here? We are talking about a cash book with a bank column. Right? So as if there is no bank column means it is recorded in cash column. Are we reconciling cash here? We are doing bank reconciliation. So there is a payment which is not recorded in cash book. Which is not a note. When I say cash book, it means I'm talking about bank column of cash book. So I won't every time which is not recorded in bank column of cash book. So it is recorded in passbook? Yes. Had they said that it's not recorded, then why would have they given you? If it is not recorded in passbook, it is not recorded in bank column, then why disagreement? No disagreement. Right? So what they are saying, payment of 4590 was recorded in cash book as if there is means it is recorded in cash column. But when I talk about cash book, I talk about bank column of cash. So in bank column of cash book, which is the starting point, is it recorded? Yes or no? Is it recorded? No. What is the rule of not recorded? Record. So I have to record this payment. Where payment is recorded in cash book? Where payment is recorded in cash book? On the credit side. Yes or no? So credit. Credit plus. Yes or no? Company paid 15,500 to a creditor and received a discount of 2%. Right? So what was the discount percentage? 15,500 into 2%, that comes to 310. It means the check was of what amount? 15,190 after discount. The check was for 15,190 and discount was 310. So how much check I gave you? 15,500. But how much bank paid? 15,190. Try to understand. I gave you check of 15,190, but by mistake I recorded it as 15,500. How much bank paid? 15,190 only. It means I have recorded more withdrawal. That is not withdrawal, that is discount allowed. Right? They have said the cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the bank column. It means I have shown more withdrawal. Right? So this is cash book recorded or not recorded? Recorded. Obviously, I have recorded more, right? Yes or no? So more withdrawal. What is the rule of recorded? Reverse. It means I have to do debit. I have to do debit. So credit debit minus. Right? Is it fine? Okay. Point number 6. Listen properly. A debit of 5,700 appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check. What is unpaid check? For unpaid check, it means the check which is deposited, right? Those checks are unpaid check. It means there was a customer who has done some deposit, right? However, it was again debited, right? Like what happens, I'll tell you. This is cash book. This is passbook, right? I deposited. Here, bank also. But immediately what happened? It was debited by bank. Right? It was debited by bank. So ultimately, what is happening? This is check deposited, not credited. Yes or no? This is unpaid check. Unpaid check doesn't mean FOF check issued. Unpaid means from bank point of view, not realized. If you see your passbook, na, if some check is dishonored, basically this is check deposited, dishonored. The language is like that because it is marked out of date. How do bank statements show dishonor? They will credit, immediately they will debit. So by this activity, they come to know that this is dishonored. What can be the reason of dishonor? Insufficient balance, signature not matching, out of date. So they credit and immediately they do debit. So by this, we come to know that this is dishonor. Anyway, nothing has come in passbook. Anyway, nothing has come in passbook. So what is the scenario? Check deposited, not yet credited. Net, right? Check deposited, not yet credited. This is the scenario. Yes or no? What do you do? This is cash book recorded or not recorded? Cash book recorded. What is the rule of recorded? Reverse. It is recorded on the debit side. For reversal, we have to do credit. So what is credit? Credit. Credit is plus. What is the balance you are getting? Debit. It is negative or positive? नेगेटिव में है ना, कितना आ रहा है 18. Now this balance is negative. It means this will be passbook and sign will not change. Earlier it was positive balance, so sign was changing. Right? Now, how we did BRS? We saw cash book recorded or cash book not recorded. This is what we saw. Anyway, the one which is not recorded, even if I don't prepare BRS, even if I don't prepare BRS, still I have to account for those. This cash book recorded, this agreement will get over once passbook also realize, one passbook also pays. But what about cash book not recorded? Anyway, it needs to be recorded. This is, even if we don't do reconciliation, still we have to do this. or there are some mistakes done in cash book, still we have to do that? Tell me. We have to do that, yes or no? So now what I will do, I will prepare one cash book first. There is already one cash book prepared. But right now what I will do, I will prepare one cash book with not recorded. And in this cash book recorded, there are two parts. One is correctly recorded. Other one is wrongly recorded. In cash book, if something is wrongly recorded, anyway, I have to correct that. Right now, we are doing reconciliation with everything. Say, for example, I am not doing reconciliation. Don't you think that this cash book not recorded, I have to record? Don't you think that this cash book wrongly recorded, I have to rectify? So now with these two, it means first, we will prepare cash book with number one, cash book not recorded. Number two, cash book wrongly recorded. Then we get amended cash book balance. And with this amended, remaining disagreement, we will prepare BRS. Right? So now identify out of these which is cash book. Not recorded, wrongly recorded. Like bank charges of 350. This is cash book. Not recorded. Check issued but not presented for payment. This is cash book. Correctly recorded. So this will not be considered in amended cash book. Right? So this will be considered. Payment of 4590 was not recorded in bank column of cash book. Again, this is cash book. Not recorded. More payment was shown. This is cash book. Wrongly recorded. Yes or no? Tell me. This is cash book. This dishonor is not recorded because redated means read new check. So I have to reverse this in cash book because this is dishonored. Yes or no? This is cash book not recorded. This is cash book not recorded because it is recorded in cash column, not in bank column. This is wrongly recorded. More credit is shown. More withdrawal. Check was 15,190, but I have shown 15,500. It means I have paid more. I have shown more payment. This is dishonor I have to record because in passbook it will not come. Yes or no? Check deposited, not yet. So this is cash book correctly recorded. So this will come in reconciliation. right? Dividend collected by bank not recorded. So this is cash book not recorded. Number 9. This is passbook wrongly recorded. What we are searching for? Cash book wrongly recorded. But this is, so this will be considered only in reconciliation, right? And this is cash book wrongly recorded. So there are 6 items that I will consider in cash book and 3 items in BRS. Is it fine? Online, can I see thumbs ups? Very simple. Now what I will do, I will prepare cash book, bank column. Overdraft balance, how much? Remember, this is deposits and this is withdrawal, right? This is cash book credit balance is given, right? Overdraft balance. Bank charges 350 not recorded in cash book. Clearly said not recorded. Clearly it is said not recorded. So what I'm going to search for? Except cash book correctly recorded. Everything. And what comes in that? Cash book not recorded, cash book wrongly recorded, not passbook wrongly recorded. Passbook wrongly recorded only in reconciliation. Cash book correctly recorded only in reconciliation. Is it fine? Chalo. So bank charges 350 not being entered in the cash book. So it's a withdrawal not recorded in cash book. It's a withdrawal not recorded in cash book. So what I will do? Withdrawal by bank charges. How much? 350. Clear? Done? Next. Number 3 is cash book correctly recorded. This is only in reconciliation, right? This is BRS. Next. Payment of 4590 not recorded. Payment not recorded. Bank column it is not recorded. I am not talking about cash column here. I am talking about only bank column. Right? So payment not recorded. Recorded by payment not recorded in bank column 4590. right? Cash book wrongly recorded. More payment is shown, right? Cash book, more payment is shown. So what I will do? To discount, I will increase the debit. More payment is shown, I will increase debit. Yes or no? हाँ, क्या 310 है, सॉरी, हाँ, मैं बैंक चार्ज के साथ कंफ्यूज हो गया. Unpaid check, it will never be presented in bank. Anyway, dishonor is not recorded. So when I deposited, I debited cash book. Dishonor will be just opposite, reverse entry. Yes or no? See, deposit यहाँ पे recorded है ना? What I have to do? I have to dishonor. So just the reverse entry. Done. Dividend collected, not recorded. See, next one is cash book correctly recorded. It will be in BRS. Dividend not recorded. So record on the debit side. Two dividends, 1980. Right? Passbook wrongly recorded is also BRS. Sir, we are here to correct cash book. We are here to record not recorded in cash book. By recording passbook wrongly recorded, my cash book will again will become wrongly recorded. So that is why it is only in BRS, right? Credit side of bank column is overcasted. So this is cash book wrongly recorded. So increase debit. So it will become neutral. So credit side overcast. Reduced. How much? 6789. Done. Now calculate balance. New balance. Two six three two nine. Now I will prepare BRS with cash book credit but new balance. Only 3 transactions left over. That is number 3, 7 and 9. 3, 7, 9. Right? So this is cash book recorded. So I have to reverse. So debit, credit debit minus 8, 8, 6, 7, 8. Then number 7, I have to add 45, 789. Number 9, 2340 less. This is negative. So this will be passbook and sign will be same. Some coming in BRS, sorry, some coming in cash book, right? So cash book not recorded. Cash book wrongly recorded. Done. And then cash book correctly recorded in BRS. Is it fine, everyone? Right? So that's it from today. There is one more problem which has come in May. You can just solve it at home and tomorrow we can discuss quickly. This will be your homework. Right? We will think from passbook. Right? So this is passbook recorded. So reverse it. Right? So you can do all this. Right? So tomorrow we will discuss. Normal BRS. Okay. Bye.